Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about my top 5 autumn fragrances which are suitable for men and women. So again, these are the fragrances that are just in my collection, but there are lots of beautiful autumn fragrances out there in the market. And as we've entered autumn already, there's a lot of fragheads out there that have already posted their videos of their top autumn fragrances. So I have tried to show you different fragrances to what they have shown you. At the same time, these are genuinely my top 5 autumn fragrances. So first up, we are going to start off with La Air du Desert Marocain. So this fragrance is by Andy Tower for the brand Tower Fragrances. This one you cannot buy directly from Tower Fragrances website if you live in the UK. You can buy it from Les Centuries, which is a independent boutique in the city of London. They also have a website, so I will try to link this down in the description box below if you are interested in buying. This has a full price of £119, but this is like so worth it. So La Air du Desert Marocain opens with lavender, coriander, cumin, labdanum, and is a little smoky as well. This is such an attractive fragrance. I think mainly for men, it's an attractive fragrance. I think a confident woman can also wear this. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a masculine fragrance. I wear this, but I feel comfortable in it rather than attractive, if that makes sense. But when my husband wears it, he smells incredible. So after the opening, this then changes to a dry woody scent with a beautiful balance of spices and lavender. And then in the dry down, you also get some patchouli. The scent profile of this is just by itself is just so attractive, and it stands out even more because of the projection and the performance. The projection of this is literally amazing. Like just 2-3 sprays and the whole room or the whole house is full up actually of this scent. And it definitely lasts longer than other fragrances as well, not in this collection, but just generally. The performance of this is incredible, especially for £119. So that one is La Air du Desert Marocain. Next up, we have got Amir 1 by the House of Ajmal. So I've recently done a comparison video on Amir 1 and Amir 2, which you can find on my YouTube channel, but I'll give you like a brief overview of what Amir 1 is about. So Amir 1 is an animalic oud. In the opening, you get some fresh bergamot, some lemon, some musk, and some sage. There is also florals in this, but it's quite difficult to detect like what flowers you can smell. It's very well balanced, but this has incredible projection at first, and then it goes down after about an hour. And I also get about 7 hours performance on average from this fragrance. So when Amir 1 kind of dries down, it becomes an oudi, ambery, sandalwood, slightly musky scent. Animalic notes in this also tone down as the amber and the sandalwood start to pick up. So I personally enjoy this this scent profile, and I do think that in the group of like oud lovers, this will definitely be liked by everyone. But because of that fresh, spicy touch, and with the oud mixed in it as well, I definitely think that this is beautiful for autumn. The next up, we have got Material by the House of Amouage. So this launched in 2021 and has been my favorite ever since. To be honest, this one is ideal for autumn and for winter, but I'm going to feature it in my autumn video just because I want you guys to be able to enjoy it from now. Material is a beautiful, warm, spicy vanilla scent. This opens on a spicy note, and then after a few minutes, the elemi and the patchouli start to come in. It is a super warm, super cozy scent, just so cozy, so warm, and that vanilla is just amazing. The dry down of this is a beautifully smooth amber vanilla scent with a little bit of spices in it as well. The projection and the performance of this again are incredible. I get 3 hours of projection and at least 8 to 9 hours of performance, which is fantastic for me. Full price of Material is £320, but you can get it cheaper on discounted sites. Next fragrance I want to show you is Vanilla Patchouli. I've got the name wrong. It's actually Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli by the House of Kayali. This is another vanilla fragrance, but this is very different to Material because it has sweetness in it. At the same time, it has a perfect balance with the patchouli and warm spices. So this isn't just vanilla and patchouli though. It also has rum and jasmine, which you'll find in the opening. And then the dry down is like a patchouli, a lightly sweet, slightly musky scent. Spices in this also do start to fade away as you start getting closer to the end. So this is another beautiful fragrance with really good performance and projection, and one of my favorites from the House of Kayali. So the biggest size of this bottle, the biggest size in this fragrance, you will find it for £112, but it does come in different sizes. So this is actually a miniature bottle, which is 10 ml, and I think it was about 28 or £32, I can't remember, but something like that. But again, this is another one that I highly recommend you to try. And then finally, we have got Oud and Vanilla, which is an oil fragrance by the House of Maison Anthony Marmin. Now, this was actually launched as part of the Ramadan collection, so it is discontinued. You won't find it directly with the brand. but the brand does have independent distributors of their fragrances in different countries. So it's definitely worth checking in your country if they have this fragrance, because if they do, then this is definitely worth trying. So I think this 12 ml, no, sorry, I think this 3 ml was about 12 to 15 pounds. So again, definitely worth it. So this is another vanilla fragrance, but it's different to Material and different to the Kayali one as well, because this one has oud in it, as the name suggests. So initially, when you first apply it, it feels like chocolate, but then it changes to an animalic smoky oud, which also feels quite herbaceous, so quite different to the very first whiff you get of the scent. The projection of this is really good for an oil fragrance. In the air, it feels like a clear, dark vanilla scent. After about an hour, the herbs and the smokiness of this kind of go away, and you're left with a dark vanilla scent, and it also doesn't feel animalic anymore. So again, this is different to Material and to Vanilla Royal, because Material has that amber vanilla spicy dry down, and Vanilla Royal has that patchouli slightly sweet and musky dry down, and this is mainly like a dark vanilla scent. Overall, this projects for about 2 to 3 hours and lasts about 5 to 6 hours, but it does linger for longer, and you do get whiffs of it after 5 to 6 hours. These are my top 5 recommendations for the autumn season for both men and women. I will definitely be wearing a lot of these fragrances in the upcoming season, and I definitely highly recommend that you guys try these out as well, because they are all incredibly stunning. So if you have any questions about any of these, then let me know in the comments box below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video.